let's move on to the team which says that they got the thunderbolt in them after getting Bolt from one end and Bumrah from other end. AP, happy?
Very, very happy. I guess you can see it on the face. They're back. Uh, Long wait, man. The bowling looks amazing once again, except for one guy. But other than that, I feel this is a great squad we've built.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah, yeah.
before you can tell your views, I want to ask everyone this thing. Okay, there was a situation between MI and RCB because of Will Jacks.
Yeah.
What do you think RCB was drinking, dude? If you are not going, at least put that RTM card away and just raise the paddle, no? Just increase some amount so that MI can lose some money. What are you doing there? See, play the sport in a competitive way. It's not. I don't know, bro.
I think it
Actually,
was a
actually,
great
see, they were never going to go after him because RCB has realized that they are a top-heavy side, and they did a smart thing. They started getting finishers in this team. So in that way, I think Will Jacks was not suitable for them, and MI got a very good pick with Will Jacks.
I think
Exactly. You are
he's
just
the
letting your opponent to be superior. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying, I think he's the steal deal for Mumbai Indians, just for 5 point something, 5.25 or something. With the heroics he did last year against Gujarat, scoring that big 100. I feel, him and Wankhede, possibly even opening with Rohit, that could be amazing.
Hmm. And Bhavin, what do you think about Deepak Chahar for 9.25 crores?
Uh, Even actually the way Deepak Char bowls or the way the style he has, I think it will be pretty good for him. Alongside Bolt and Bumrah, it will be a very good pair actually overall the season. Actually, 7 matches in Wankhede. It will be probably one of the good leading attacks if you see in the all the franchises. This is a good
Hmm.
trio if you see. Starting off with Deepak Char and Bolt from first couple of overs,
Along
and
with
then Bumrah
Bumrah, of course.
Bumrah coming at
It,
fifth.
it,
If you see
it,
five pack overs,
Sriram, bro.
already
It's so
16 overs
funny.
in the
It's so funny
Wankhede.
to see MI fans actually coming and talking like praising Chennai people, praising Deepak Chahar, praising Santner. They
Bro,
have
you
slandered these
actually,
players for like last 10 years, and now they are coming out and praising these players.
I exactly know the reason behind MI going for Deepak Chahar. Because in first six ball, he will dismiss Rohit Sharma. To neglect that, they bought him.
you guys didn't make the exact use. If you see Deepak Char, I already said in the, if, when we did this preview thing, sorry RTM thing when we showed that. So I know I asked Sriram about the Deepak Char last couple of years and even way before that. Deepak Char has been not performing well with the Chennai. If you see his performance has dropped down over the years coming to Chennai. So
Because of
I feel it
injury
will
crisis.
maybe you can tell that, but maybe MI has one of the most leading pace attack with Bolt and Bumrah coming in. So Deepak Char would be always be a plus coming into the side. Alongside
Hmm.
Deepak Char, there's Will Jacks also steal as you said and you mentioned.
And
So
bro,
two players.
you were talking about Will Jacks as a steal. I would go on further and I would say even Mitchell Santner for 2 crores a steal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he's
correct.
big thing. I
Actually,
think
MI were lagging a all rounder and in the spin department as well. So Mitch Santon actually is actually a good pick for them
I
on
think
the one hand,
Do
and
you
he
do you
puts
guys
the
think
pace.
both Bhavin and AP? Do you guys think you are still missing a wicket-taking spinner because Santner is not a wicket-taking spinner?
But
see.
actually, at the wickets of Wankhede, when you see it, most of the matches, actually 7 matches, will be played in Wankhede. So Mitchell Santner if you see, is not is a fast bowling spinner. If you see him,
Yeah,
so it won't be a problem when coming into the side. So alongside
he's an
Mitchell Santner,
economical
there
bowler.
one more Mr. Spinner. It's come from Afghanistan. That Allah Ghassan for somewhat name. Sorry if I'm wrong. Uh, so this spinner is a Mr. Spinner alongside him. So some pitches like maybe Chepauk and Delhi, Ferozshah Kotla. These pitches will be better suited for them. So two spinners coming in. alongside Mitch Santner and this Ella Gasanfur, it would be probably a good pick. And it's a mystery spinner, so it will bring some mystery as well. So it's a good to
Hmm.
go. Not lagging here. And we have
AP,
got the pace attack tagged as well.
My
AP.
only fear this season is what if Hardik Pandya opens the first over with all these great guys? So if that happens,
Ichamo.
I'm gonna be like, bro, nah, man.
The world ain't ready.
No, but yeah,
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah. You can never write that off. With
yeah,
Pandya being the captain, he might take the new
yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
Coming
With
back
with
to
that said,
But what about the batting? Mumbai's batting. Are you guys satisfied? Both of you
bro,
Bro,
Mumbai fans.
it's not even the question. Actually, MI's
monstrous
batting
batting.
were already
be
packed.
happy.
Bro,
The
I'm
No,
Indian
I'm
core will
literally
look at
scared,
this.
bro.
And the right to match card, they played it on Naman Dhir, if I'm not
yeah.
wrong. Yeah,
Hmm.
he
But
I
he was
yeah,
played
very
that point.
promising as well.
Somewhere
coming
they
back
would
to
have gone for a cushion, but they didn't.
no,
Don't be
Kishan
greedy.
too expensive, man. We are, yeah, as Sriram is saying, don't be greedy. We have a guy like Robin Mintz who has done
Yeah,
pretty well in domestic. So I think Ishan Kishan, he'll be a miss for sure. But for that price, I would prefer someone younger like a Robin Mintz.
Hmm.
probably.
Let's finish
Fair
off
enough.
Mumbai and let's straightly go to Halla Bowl RR. Guys, Jofra Archer
Rajasthan.
for 12.5 crores. Is he really gonna play?
I was scared MI is gonna bag him. I'm very happy MI did not bag him.
Hmm.
Actually,
If
I
he injury, he's going to be a lethal bowler for Rajasthan, their lead pacer. But that's the biggest question. They've got Fazal Faruqi for that, as a backup. If just in case Archer pulls out or is not
hmm.
feeling well. So 50-50.
Do you think for no, even the world, every people who follows cricket knows that Jofra Archer is not the Jofra Archer who used to be.
Hmm.
So for 12.5 crores, uh, do you think it's a bit of a blunder?
It is. They had Trent Bolt in that set. So I feel they could have gone back to Trent Bolt at that event
Exactly.
at the same price. So that was
Even
some
they could
mind
have even they could
from
have gone to retain Trent Bolt for 11 crores instead of buying Jofra Archer for 12.5 crores.
That's what,
To
yeah.
be honest.
Or maybe even other guys like Josh Hazelwood, who's coming back. He's got good T20 numbers. He's
Hmm.
still very much part of that Australian T20 setup. So I feel, Archer, they could have gone for any other overseas pacers, but they're clearly backing Archer. It's a comeback for him to
Hmm.
Rajasthan. So let's see how
Yeah,
will that
Yeah.
fare.
The
yeah,
blunders
and
actually
even
started from the retention, I guess. Like the amount they retained Dhruv Jurel and Riyan Parag for was really crazy. So
Yeah,
exactly.
RR, I'm not happy with their auction strategy for sure.
I
actually,
feel their
their
biggest
team was
deal.
team. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying, coming to the biggest deal, I feel it is Akash Madwal. 1.2 crores.
Absolutely.
The guy's been doing great for Mumbai Indians. He was, just for 1.2 crores, he's going to be lethal on those wickets
He
at
he
Jaipur.
he he nails those Yorkers, man. He really
Yeah,
nails those Yorkers.
And dude, even Mahisha Pati, I mean Mahish Dishna for
Teekshana,
4.4 crores.
Teekshana.
Uh,
Our boy,
is an-
Chennai boy.
exactly. Yeah, even though it pains me to send him away, but I think for Rajasthan Royals, not having both Yuzi Chahal and Ravi Ash, I think he is not a bad bowler to fill in their shoes.
yeah, they've got two Sri Lankan spinners. They've got a Sri Lankan head coach, Kumar Sangakkara.
Hmm.
So I think that's going to be a good fit for RR. They've got good spinners now.
Yeah, we have to wait and watch to actually see the lineup and maybe the probable line how they are going to form to go into the IPL. Uh, Talking about
And
11, I
one
can
one
perfectly see the
guy one
11.
guy they yeah,
Ah,
the fast
rightly
bowler
said. Yes,
they
yes.
picked, Tushar Deshpande, another CSK pick, like the guy they picked from CSK, and they paid a very huge amount for him, like almost 10 crores for Tushar Deshpande.
Yeah. Tushar Deshpande, they had gone for I think 6.5 crores, if I'm not
6.57
wrong.
crores, I
Oh,
believe.
7 crores, sorry, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah. And what about the 13 years old guy?
Uh, he's been
Bring on
making
the jokes, guys.
yeah,
Since I'm from
yeah,
Rajasthan, I'll take those jokes.
the younger guy. You never know what's going to happen in the future. So pretty
Child
interesting.
marriage, probably.
No
Yeah,
Yeah,
comments.
yeah.
yeah. We,
Yeah,
we were talking
people
about
are saying he might bring his wife to the stadium. I don't know.
Again,
I've been
convincing
hearing
the
all
poor
kind of
country.
jokes.
talking about probable 11. We were talking about the probable 11 that RR could make. The perfect probable 11 that I have seen in this auction is for Gujarat Titans, the team that have it's standing out for me. To see from their auction picks and to the retention and their RTM picks, Gujarat has been a standout this auction for me, guys. Your thoughts?
Agreed,
Hand
100%.
hands down, yeah.
They have the most balanced squad. They've got all their bases covered. They've got great backups as well, even if guys get injured. You know,
Mm,
someone like Washington Sundar at 3.2, even if he does not start in that 11, that's a great pick.
exactly. Exactly. And even a guy like Josh Butler with that experience, along with
Yeah,
Shubman Gill, who's a young captain for 15.75 crores, absolutely, I would say, worth every penny.
100%.
Absolutely. One of the best squads I can see on paper at least is GT.
Yeah,
They have the
if
experience.
you
They have a mix of
exactly.
young players and stars and upcoming stars. They have everything. They have covered all the bases.
Exactly. When I was, if you guys remember, when I was talking about Chennai's death bowling and the standout bowling players, this is exactly I was mentioning. Look at the bowling play. The if you got a foreign fast bowler in Rabada, you got a Indian fast bowler in Mohammad Siraj. So this is the basic two things that already covered, and even further they had got someone called Gerard Colse, who's not a bad bowler,
Yeah, he's
and
played for the
for a backup,
Indian.
you have someone with the experience of Ishan Sharma.
Ishan Sharma and Arshad Khan. Don't forget him, the Lucknow
Exactly,
guy.
They've
Also,
picked
I
up.
feel there will be a challenge for Shubman Gill. Coming in as a captain, it was a built-in side for him. Actually, it was all given to him. So there will be a whole new squad coming up again for the next 3 years of cycle. So it will be probably one of the good challenges to face for him as captain because it's all a new side. So there
No,
are
it's
exactly.
no past players who have
pretty built in
actually made
for him. Every base is covered. All he's just got to do is, take the help of some senior guys. Of course, Naira is going to be there with his Naril Pani on the ground helping him out. So I think Gill might, shine this year as a captain with the players he's got.
Yeah, I mean,
The
even
Indian
though
core is really solid. Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah,
if you
he
put
may he would doing great, but just to cover bases, all the bases got covered in the auction. But to lead the side exactly the way he did before, it's just a whole circle coming up again for him and to face the challenge. I'm not saying he would be performing bad or he would be facing the huge challenges, but there'll be a little bit challenge in terms of combinations to fit in, and also the four guys who took fit in because they've got Glenn Phillips. If you see Kagiso Rabada, the big guns, so it will probably one of the greatest challenges for him coming up again and to lead GT to the finals and again win the trophy for them because it's been what 2 3 seasons they have not won trophy. Also because they have won the first year itself, so it's been pretty in the discussions that they have been performing well and they have to perform well, as in the
yeah.
absence of Hardik Pandya too.
Yeah,
Yeah. With
absolutely.
that said, if you put this team on paper, I think this is the strongest team on paper as far as every team are concerned. With
Yeah.
that said, I think the second most powerful team, which I feel is SRH. Let's go directly to Sunrisers Hyderabad, and with all the retention that they made, on top of it, they are picking Ishan Kishan, dude.
Yeah,
Batting
I
powerhouse.
I-
Just two words, batting
yeah,
powerhouse. Plus
yeah,
on that Hyderabad track, they are again like I have no surprise they are going to post totals like 200, 240, 250. So
you
it's
never
it's
Absolutely,
know.
bro.
going
They
to
might
be a
even
batting.
cross the 300 if the wicket is very
yeah,
flat.
actually looking this
You
Hyderabad
never know.
gangster
Absolutely.
kind of team.
The
Absolutely.
only issue I see with this is they have not got a lot of good backups. In just in case, last year they had all their bases covered.
Hmm.
Some guys like Jaydev Unadkat is not a good backup for Hyderabad.
No, no, no.
It's um, they have got a good starting level, but if just
And
in
I
case,
also think, they are gonna struggle without a guy like T. Natarajan, who has been
yeah,
a right
absolutely.
hand for Patrick Cummins last season. So
Absolutely.
even opening the bowling or be in the middle order or be in the death, he has been the right hand for Pat Cummins for everything
Absolutely.
last year. And there is no one like that in this setup. Of course, Mohammad Shami, we all know what Shami can do up front with the ball and even in the death. But I don't think there is the guy that can be with Mohammad Shami to lead the bowling attack. Because Harshal Patel, yeah, but in Hyderabad, I don't know how effective he will be.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
I, I'm
the
I'm I'm very I'm
So he
very
will be
sold on the
probably
fact.
one of the leading effective bowlers because he got this slower one bowlers. If you see which bowled in the
Nah, nah,
RCB
nah, nah.
team,
I'm
so
I'm
I
sold
think
on the
Hyderabad
fact
has
that
bigger ground. If you see, so in this big grounds, he would be probably very effective bowler. With
no,
coming
no,
to
no,
four
no,
over,
no, no.
just
On
30.
the contrary, Hyderabad will be playing high scoring games, a lot of high scoring games because like their batting is way too good and their bowling,
Yeah,
they have Harshal
exactly.
Patel, Unadkat, so they are going to concede as well.
I
So if
think
you are a
their
Hyderabad
batting,
fan, yeah,
yeah, I think their
high
bowling is
scoring
not
games are something.
complementing their batting.
Yeah. They are going to
So
play a lot of high
more
scoring games, and they have created their team according to that only.
and with a guy like
more
Harshal
pressure
Patel,
will be on the batting
even though
comments.
he won the purple cap last year, he was giving runs at 11 economy, 12 economy, and in a wicket like Hyderabad, even if you pick up wickets, there's no point if you're getting smashed for 16 4 overs. So
Hmm.
that's going to be tricky.
Yeah, if there is one place that they are going to struggle, it's going to be in their bowling department. But if they kind of trying to sort it out, I think they'll be good.
Have
If
just
they are
they've got
building
good.
up the bowling
They've
lineup,
done good in Cummins and Shami, but that third pacer is
Hmm.
going to be interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Cummins, it's going to be a lot of pressure on Cummins to how he is going to complement along with Mohammad Shami.
Yeah,
They've
Uh,
even got Ishan Malinga, someone from Sri Lanka. Have you guys heard about him?
I have.
no, bro.
I have
I
heard about
I
him, but I
think
don't think he's going to get a game. With big guys like Klassen head, Ishan Malinga overseas. Even if they qualify very early, or if they exit the IPL very early, only two
Hmm.
chances to get a game.
Yeah, hit or
Starting with,
miss.
yeah, I don't think he's gonna start.
Yeah, talking about hit or miss, there is only a miss I can see in this team. Royal challenges Bangalore.
uh,
Uh, guys,
Be
spit in
careful,
your
guys. Be careful.
thoughts.
See, first thoughts I would say is it looks a balanced squad. They have
Yeah, Phil
got a
Salt for 11.5 crores, I would take, bro.
they have even they have made blunders for sure, but looking at the team, it looks pretty balanced. They have their bases covered. They've bought a bit of good Indian talent this time around. uh,
Hmm.
a guy like Devdutt Padikkal only coming for 2 crores, he gives you an opening option as well, just in case Virat
Don't you think
Kohli.
Virat Kohli and Phil Salt will open?
You never know with Kohli, with that price increase.
bro. RCB has cooked. Like, given their standards in the auction, they have done a massively great job. Particularly, even if you don't open with him, he can come in at three. Even he can come in at four as well. And the Indian guys they have made like they have bought for the lower order. Jitesh Sharma. Apart from him, they have got a lot of good finishers. Livingston, Romario Shepherd, Tim David.
Tim David from
RCB has
MI.
finally cracked the mantra for the
But
auction.
don't you guys think they are missing a lethal spinner, bro?
Yeah, Krunal Pandya and
I
Surya
think
Krunal
Sharma.
Pandya
that's every
is
year.
not a.
I mean, it is. They could have gone for a better spinner, but
Yeah,
Krunal
with
is not
their
a
with their money
experience.
and with their purse, I think they could have gone for someone, a top spinner. Because
I think they
Suyesh
could have gone
Sharma
for
was good 2 seasons back for KKR, but last season he wasn't good. He was actually dropped. So yeah, and his recent this domestic tournaments didn't go well as far as reports are concerned. So I think that is where they will struggle, and they should rely on someone like Krunal Pandya in that matter for a short spell or
Pandya
Who,
actually
something.
provides very good balance to the team. He can come up at like five, six, or even seven, and
Exactly,
like when
exactly.
he can even
wickets
like with the bat he can
like
prevent those collapses which RCB is prone to get.
Hmm.
But
batting wise, I have no issue with Krunal Pandya, but spinning wise, he has a good economy, but he was in Ekana, so a spinning track, he has done well there. So it's going to be very interesting to see how he's going to bowl in Chinnaswamy, where it's a death for bowlers. No, I
Do,
feel
do you
one
think
guy
their
not
do you guys think
maybe
their middle order looks a bit shaky with both the players Tim David and Liam Livingston are not very good for their consistency.
see, they've gone for only hitters. So if there's a
Hmm.
collapse, that could be an issue. They have Patidar, who's a good player of spin and stuff. But if he falls early, there's going to be a lot of pressure on Liam Livingston and Tim David if they both play.
Exactly. Because if I'm correct, they will open with Phil Salt and Virat Kohli,
Mhm.
with Patidar coming at three. Because that's the three batsmen which they can rely on if they have an initial struggle or something. Because these two players, Liam Livingston and Tim David, they haven't been convincing in the past IPL seasons.
Yeah, not too
They
much.
go with the other particle even
Bro,
if they
with
start
with
off
the with
with
the size of Chinnaswamy boundaries, I am convinced that they have got the perfect pick. These guys can clear the ropes easily.
They can, they can.
Personally,
I'm not
I believe
saying
that
not.
their batting is pretty good. Uh,
Well, yeah.
just the
Of course, RCB has always been a batting heavy team, and
batting
even on
oriented.
paper, it looks very, very dangerous. But
Hmm.
again, one of those days in Chinnaswamy where it turns a lot or it swings a lot, that could be a bit of trouble, with not a great middle order batsman. So that's
Exactly.
one place I feel they're lacking in because they overspent on Jitesh Sharma, to be honest.
Hmm.
11 crores or whatever his price is. He's a
11
good player.
crores.
It's a bit expensive for a guy like
Yeah,
him.
even I think so. If you look back at the auction, yeah, it looks like it with the picks they did. With that said, let's end this video.
no, no.
Uh,
Let's just a second and talk. Let's take a second and talk about the pace attack of the RCB squad.
Bhuvneshwar
Okay,
Bhuvneshwar
Kumar and
Kumar,
Hazelwood.
Josh Hazelwood,
much better
and
than what they
guys
have
like
had.
Lungi Engidi, Yash Dayal. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Uh,
Bhuvneshwar Kumar
do, do,
coming back
do you
home.
think Lungi Ingidi will start?
No,
No, he
no.
won't start, but as a backup, he's pretty good. No.
No, Novan
Hmm.
Tushara and Lungi Injiri are just backups for guys like Josh Hazelwood and guys like Yash Dayal. Uh, Hazelwood, Dayal,
I think they are pretty much covered in their bowling department.
yeah.
Without
Both
Guys,
spinning aspect.
all things said and done. I'm looking forward to the captain. What will they do of the captain? Virat Kohli has to take in, and
Virat
I
Kohli
might
is back.
Virat Kohli is back. I'm just happy with that only. RCB will, as a franchise, how Virat Kohli has been contributing over the years and been loyal to the same. That's unlike any other team.
Just 2 days
Uh,
before we saw the 81st century. So
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Ah,
Virat Kohli is
maybe,
absolutely perfect.
are we going to
like
end this video on E Sala Cup naam de?
uh,
Nah, nah, nah.
maybe
Never.
maybe
not
maybe it
happening.
it it has written in destiny. I feel Virat Kohli lifting the trophy under RCB for
Feel
just
he is
one
going
time.
to
Once
captain.
it's just written somehow, and Virat Kohli maybe end up his trophy drought in this franchise only. And let's hope for the best. Ending on a good note.
Honestly, Bhavin, I personally believe this
But
squad is
related to what
capable
you
of
said,
that. This whole
Yeah,
squad is capable
Every
of doing
bro,
that.
absolutely.
every year this is the same dialogue that they are saying.
of
But
course.
this somehow
Again,
I feel
coming
Virat
to the
Kohli will end his there only. Virat Kohli
Yeah,
will
yeah,
somehow end his career in trophy out
if
here
he
only.
ends like that, everyone will be happy because deep down everyone are Virat Kohli fans, irrespective of
course,
Yeah.
agreed.
whichever.
But even if Virat Kohli does not captain, there are two potential options I want to talk about. One is Phil Salt. He captains their national side, England, and another one
Wow.
is Liam Livingstone, who's their backup captain. We have seen
Liam
RCB go for overseas captains. Faf du Plessis just recently finished it off. So if Virat Kohli doesn't want to captain, then you can go for guys like Livingston or Salt at their prime.
Maybe not a bad shout, not a bad shout.
Yeah,
They would think, and they would, whatever Virat Kohli is saying, the world will listen. So of course RCB will listen. So with that said, let's see what they got up their sleeves, and let's end this video, guys. Before ending this video, you were one team which you think stood out on this auction. One
Mumbai
team,
Indians.
rapid fire.
Oh,
Bhavin.
like that? Obviously, CSK for
Yeah.
me.
Okay. One team actually who actually stood out with their purse. Actually, I would say Punjab because they
Acha.
made actually the best use of their purse. I thought
Okay.
they would ruin just all the purse and maybe just getting all the wrong players getting to the wrong amount as well. One Shreyas Iyer would be always be a controversial guy to be at the
Yeah, yeah.
27th.
We have to wait until the IPL begins, and we have to see how he
Yeah,
performs to
absolutely. The way
decide
he
on.
delivers
But no,
for
no,
most
seriously,
important.
seriously, like on paper, GT for me is looking
Yeah,
looks
I
the
was about
strongest.
to, if I'm not
Yep.
being biased and saying Mumbai
Yeah,
Indians, I'll say
exactly. Bias
Yeah.
aside.
Even
GT is
even my pick is going to be GT.
yeah.
Because I feel they did a massive job. With that said, let's end this video, guys. See you in the next video of the whatever IPL and the BGT is going to bring us. See you soon.